So you ready? Ready to build, remodel, decorate, maybe landscape? Those probably aren't projects you're going to start on a day like today.
No.
What, -3 right now?
Yeah, but when warmer weather comes, you'll be ready. Hundreds of professionals from the worlds of home and garden will be at the CenturyLink Center today throughout the weekend.
Yeah, Bob Mancuso is one of the organizers who brings this event to Omaha, and from Futuramic Clean Water Center, Phil Rhodes Jr. Thanks for coming in, guys.
Bill?
Good
morning.
You too.
Yeah, Bob, this is something you guys have been doing for a long time. How long has this show been going?
Yes, this is the 48th annual Home and Garden Expo, so we're really excited. A great tradition, a family tradition right here in Omaha. And then also the unique thing, it unites the lawn, flower, and patio show. Because it's springtime, even though we're sitting here in cold,
Yeah. People
very
are going to
cold.
want to
Well, you
plant
gotta start
soon.
thinking
Exactly.
Yeah.
You want to plan and start thinking about the spring and some of the different things you might do with your landscaping. So a lot of landscaping ideas.
So some of the things, the returning favorites, you're great about bringing those back, but then you also add new elements. So I guess what is new this year?
There's so many new things. You know, all the exhibitors are experts in their own rights, whether it's kitchen, you know, bath, remodeling, blinds,
Fire
roofing.
pits. I mean,
you know, but a unique
it's everywhere.
thing that's coming on kind of big now with some of the different shows on TV is, you know, security. So
Right.
security of your house. There's all those things with automatic security. You could be gone and helping program, thermostat, all different types of
Everything
things.
from
It's
your
really
phone, the
interesting.
technology
yeah, or your
side of it.
iPad to
Right.
be able
Yeah.
to do it all.
Turn the lights on, turn the heat down.
So
turn
is
the alarm
this,
on.
do you just get information from the pros, or how does it, when you
Yeah,
visit as a homeowner?
you can get information. You might have, especially people that like to come to the home shows, are looking for something particular.
Mm-hmm.
So they might be looking at security, and so they're going to talk to some of the security professionals on different ideas.
Yeah.
They'll get information. They may be able to book it, them to come to their house, give estimates right now,
Mm-hmm.
you know, right at the show.
Right,
Yeah.
and there's also food there, right? You're going to stroll through this place, and you're going to
Yeah.
have. I'm going to have a nacho plate.
Right,
Well,
a lot of good food.
lot
a lot
And
of-
demonstrations.
Yes, a lot of
So
different food there where you can eat while you're seeing things and spend some time with the different exhibitors. Then there's also some chef demonstrations.
Yeah.
We have George Stella coming, and he's a world, you know, famous chef, best-selling author. He'll be doing some demonstrations about how to eat low carb
Yeah.
and a lot of new ideas, and you can eat some of that food right there.
That's him on the right, and then two of the stars from HGTV. So
Yes.
what are they going to cover for us, Bob?
Amy Matthews is the one on the left, and she'll talk about, she's from Raiders Renovations, a great
She's sharp.
program,
Yeah, she's real
HGTV, really exciting, and talking about remodeling, and they actually do it in less than 5 hours. So they kind of secretly check your house out, and then they do some demos there on their side, and when you're gone for a movie and dinner, they have
They jump in.
that room renovated and done. So
I
It's
she'll-
spent
amazing.
5 hours at the home improvement store, and they get the whole project done.
Yeah,
Right.
Phil,
it's
let's
a-
bring you in here
interesting deal.
because Futuramic, you guys, is this your first year involved with the show, or what's your history with it?
Actually, in the early 70s, I think it was 1971, my father worked with Bob's father, and Futuramic got its very first home show.
Wow.
So we've been in every one since.
No kidding.
And it gives us an opportunity to get face-to-face with a whole lot of people. We can tell them about the company, our products, answer questions about water.
What's new with water?
We're showcasing our new Evolve series water conditioners. They not only soften the water, but they take out the chlorine and the ammonia that's added in the water treatment process. And then we also show all of our water softeners, our drinking water systems, and a lot of well water systems.
I got to talk to you after this segment. I got this grit that builds up around my faucet. We got to talk after this. Bob, talk. This is open to everybody. Everybody can come down
Yep,
here.
open to everyone. Very diverse crowd, so there's things for the kids,
Yeah.
and yet the elders, there's some seminars on elder living and some different ideas about health care and where to live when you retire, some of those types of things. So there's some seminars for the elderly and mid-range people, and there's things for the kids. There's the exotic animal show,
Yeah.
and some different things kids can do, even on some of the booths and displays, some different activities for kids.
Well, I'm
Yeah.
seeing even one of the pictures there on the screen to be able to climb around on some of the play sets
Yeah.
and burn off some energy.
Exactly.
That's great. And so it starts today, runs through the entire weekend.
Yeah,
at the
runs
CenturyLink
through
Center.
Sunday evening, yes.
And so best way to get tickets, what do you say?
You can get tickets right there at the show. So CenturyLink Center, stop down. It kind of shows adults are $8, 12 and under $4, and then children under 5 are free. So right down at the CenturyLink.
Can we
What
spend?
are, I was going to ask you, what are people looking forward to this spring? I mean, is it getting out and remodeling their landscaping? Is it doing indoor work? What are you hearing from people?
At this time, people look for both. So there's a little bit of remodeling, you know, and those types of things, but also people are starting to get excited, even though we're in the winter spell here.
Yeah.
They're starting to think and plan about flowers and gardening ideas and the landscaping.
What if you don't know much, because I'm in that boat. I'm excited about it. I know that that's an area of our home that needs
In
more
terms of
attention.
flowers?
Yeah, but I
Yeah,
just
I
don't know
know,
really
right.
what to plant where, because we've
Right.
got some sort of weird sun shade issues going on. Can the professionals help with that?
Absolutely. A lot of different diversity, and there's the master gardeners are there at the show. There's a lot of different gardening. Maddie Kinghorn is there with some master gardening. They'll give you ideas no matter what level you are. Whether
Yeah.
you're new to the whole process, they'll give you some easy to do plants and flowers that are low maintenance.
Do you think it would make sense to even bring sort of a sketch of your house and kind of get, I mean, can you go that far?
Well, there's a
with it?
Absolutely.
Yeah, there's a
That'd be
science
great.
to this. There's- 'cause
Yes.
I
You got to
know.
plant flowers so far from
Right.
the bushes, and the bushes
Right.
so far from the
And into the
edge
shade and
the shade,
partial
yeah.
and the front of our
There's a
house
science to it.
bakes. I mean,
Right.
it's just, but I can't get certain things to grow in certain
Right.
spots. So I didn't know if it was me,
No.
that I'm just a problem, or
No.
if it was
Well,
all
you're
the
a
other
problem,
stuff.
but it's not just you. It starts
Yeah.
today, and then it runs through the
The
weekend.
48th annual, it's a huge event, and
It is
it's going to
big,
be
yeah.
great for a lot of people to be able to get out, avoid the cold and the snow, and sort of fantasize about what's coming in spring and summer.
And if you
First
have
thing-
hard water, stop by and
See
talk to
Phil.
Phil. That's right.
All right, Phil, maybe you have a card. You can send Mike's way here.
Slide it across
Nice
the
to have you
table.
here, and Bob, have a
Thanks,
great
guys.
weekend.
Thank you.
Hey, thanks
Thank you.